So Coppermine Apartments is drawing to a close, and I have the final sim moving in to introduce you to. Everyone meet Callum Watts, a self-proclaimed GigaChad. Originally from Brychester, Callum decided to move to Brindleton Bay after studying game design in a university nearby. He failed getting his diploma, obviously, but stayed in town to further his passions in streaming and podcasting. He rarely leaves his apartment unless it's to work out, always remembering to skip leg day, of course, or to interview the worst of men on his podcast called Bro Nouns. No friends, no life, and horrible opinions on anything he does not think of as normal means Callum is in for a very rude awakening, or a rather miserable existence. And so here we are, my darlings, for the final time at Coppermine Apartments. Well, you've just met Callum, haven't you? Oh, we made this sim on stream last night. So if you do want to go and watch that, I will leave a little link down below to the video where chat, the community, completely ripped him apart, and we were absolutely living for it. You guys are so funny. I was pissing myself at some of your ideas and comments for this GigaChad that we have got here, which is also his username. Look at the socks and sliders. Oh, not for me. Not for me, darling. Which is also his username when he streams. It's GigaChad69. And we'll leave it at that. So we've got, this is the final time, the final apartment, and we are going to be renovating or even building this space here. So this is going to be his space. This tiny little apartment. It's the same size as Nancy's, but we're going to probably play around with a bit more of platform. I think I'm going to lift the platform up on this edge here. And I think I'm going to try and use maybe a Murphy bed or something. Have a sofa kind of set up that way. I don't know. I'm not too sure on that yet. But that's what we're going to do. That is what we're going to do. You've met him. We're going to tear into him a bit more once we are doing some building. But for now, I think it's time to flop on over and get into the build mode. Okay, so here we are. Here we are. I've lifted up a platform and I've changed the color scheme of it a little bit. I do want him to have quite a kind of bachelor bro pad. So that's the vibe that we're going for. So we are going to go for some darker aesthetics in here. Including the doors and stuff as well, and even the bathroom maybe going for a different bathroom for this final apartment. I would say he definitely owns this place as well, so he's bought it with all the money that he's made from his awful podcast, Bro Nouns. I mean, that's just an awful thing in itself, really, isn't it? But I just think it would suit him because he is awful, you know? So that is the mantra for today, sisters. So I don't know what way to put the desk. I don't know whether to put it up against the window or up against this way. So he's kind of got this as a background. I don't know what way I want to do that. I'll have a little think about that further on. What I will put up though is a cheeky little fence. Can I just plop you in with this one and there, my love? You're not going to go into that. Oh, you're right on the edge of the window. Perfect. As long as it's not through the glass, I don't really mind. Oh yeah, that's quite nice, That's quite nice. Now, do we want to darken the brick down slightly? Because I know that there is a darker version of this, but I think it's really glittery. Yeah, no, we're going to keep it, maybe go for grey instead, though. We'll go for the grey rather than the green. The greeny grey, even. Flop it in that way. And then this here, I'm going to darken down. Oh, actually, I might even use a bit of brick in this apartment. So I might do a little bit of black brick. Yes, we'll do that. And we'll do the same in the bathroom as well. And darken down these tiles in the bathroom too. Is it annoying anybody else that, like, when you, like, I drop something? Oh, it's done it now. Usually it doesn't jump to it in the menu anymore. And I remember it always doing that. I don't know what, is anybody else suffering with that? Let me know, because it's fuming, making me fume. Making me bloody fume. So we need to pull out the perfect desk for him, and I think the perfect desk is going to have to be that new gaming one that kind of lights up and it's got all the RGB bits and bobs on it. This one here. And we'll probably just go, is that, oh, that's got rainbow. Oh, he probably wouldn't like that. It's too gay for him. It's probably too gay for him, that. We'll maybe go for the red. Oh, or the green. The green. We'll do the green. Yes, we will. I'm going to flop you to there. Yeah, I think I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go this way with the desk. So he's kind of got this as a backdrop. So we'll put some, like, those lights and stuff on the wall. You know, like the triangle ones. I think we'll try that. And we'll go for a green gaming chair as well. I'm sure we did get one. We did. Oh, stunning. Stunning. And we're going to go for the curved screen one, I think. We'll go for this one. We'll go for this one. Does this come in any other tones? Red and that? Not really feeling that. He wouldn't have white. Again, too gay for him. You don't want to catch it, you know? He doesn't want to catch it. Oh, I can't bear people like this. He definitely idolizes someone that rhymes with Andrew Gate. I'm not saying his name on the channel because I do not want to give that absolute dirty excuse for a human being any kind of airtime. Even on a small channel like mine. Not happening, loves. Not happening indeed. Yeah, that's kind of cute. I think it is. We're definitely going to have to fill this space with a lot more things. I may even do a vlogging station here. I just don't know how that would fit in. Let me see if I can maneuver things around, because I can imagine him doing like daily vlogs as well. Do you know what I mean? Now it does fit in. It does fit in. I also went in and upgraded the kind of add-on components to it as well. So I'm definitely going to use this here. Now, up on the window, I think we need a green screen. And the only thing I can think of that might work is that ceiling hanging curtain that I hope comes in a green. I can't remember if it does or not. Well, for starters, I was looking in the wrong place for it, but it didn't come in a green. So I've used this blind instead. I reckon this is going to be his green screen that he pulls down to green screen his videos, you know, his videos, his streams, all of that good stuff. I'm kind of for it. I'm not for it, but for him, you know, him. Not a fan. Not a fan. I don't think I've disliked The Sims so much since Tarquin, to be honest. Let's get me quarter tile placements on, please. And I'm thinking about adding one of these like here. Probably not in that colour. And one of those like here as well. And I definitely want to get in some box lights too. Now these don't really change colour much, do they? We'll go for that one though. That kind of vibe's probably... Let's have a little bit of green going on, yes. And I do want to try and get in some box lights, so it's kind of making me almost want to maneuver. Oh, you're not going to be able to. You need to be able to get in here, and you can there. I can tell. So I want to get in. I'm going to get in some box lights, loves. I'm going to get in some of those box lights. The box lights were too tall and too big. So what I've done is shrunk them down and moved them on top of the desk. I think that will be fine to light up to his adoring fans, and he's probably got several incel adoring fans, which is very sad because that seems to be quite prolific in this industry, and it makes me angry every time I think about it, so I'm not going to think about it. Now I think this would be the perfect place to put in his wardrobe as well, because this space here is going to be utilized for living, sleeping, all of the good stuff, and eating. So I need to make sure to maybe put the clothes up here. So I'm going to go to Dream Home Decorator. And I'm probably going to do some built-in wardrobes. He definitely likes his clothes. They're not nice clothes. They're awful. But he likes them. You know? So that's what we're going to do today. Yes, we are. I am ripping him. Good. He deserves it. He deserves it. We're going to go to here, maybe. Yeah, that will give enough space. Oh, and then I can even go in further here as well. Oh, in further here like that. And we're going to use you on there and there. And then we're going to do some shoe. Is that that has got a pole in? It has. So we can hang clothes. I just couldn't remember then. And I think I'm going to do some cupboards on top. Like there and there. Where he can put his shoes and whatnot. And maybe a mirror on this side. Sorry, I just booped my microphone. Yeah, maybe a mirror on this side. Maybe a glow. It would probably be the one from Spa Day, like the glow knot one in the green, just to match him with his aesthetic that he's got going on. Definitely a Slytherin. And that is nothing against Slytherins out there, I promise. Got several friends who are of the Slither variety. Definitely not the skirt. That is not the vibe. We're going to go for that. That is definitely him. And maybe... I can't really tell, like, what these are, who these are meant for until they're up. Oh, yes. Definitely not pink, though. I mean, he wouldn't be against wearing pink, I don't think. But you never know with people like that, do you? They may think it's too gay. They may catch it, as I said before. Yes. Are they at the right height? They are. It just looks weird then. Okay. I've moved the lights down a little bit. I think that is perfect. Kind of little studio space there. Does need some kind of music, though, but maybe flopping up like an I'm not going to say it because she's going to go off. She's going to go off. And I'm wondering, can I put this on here? Oh, no, but I can put it in the corner there. Oh, we'll do that. Have you got like a green? Lots of green's going to be going on here. We'll leave these completely open. These windows here. I'm not going to put any blinds on them, I don't think. Oh, I'm kind of for it. Well, I'm not for it because it's him. But I am kind of for it. Now, I'm thinking rug. I've got one on my head. Is it that city living one that's got like this one? This one here. It's probably RGB as well. Can you imagine? RGB rug. RG bloody B rug. Darlings. Maybe a bit bigger. Look. Maybe over to that way. Yes. Okay. Vibing. Vibing for him. Not with him. I don't know what orientation to put in the Murphy bed here. So I'm going to need a little play around. I'm thinking putting the Murphy bed here, doing a small little kitchen here, and having maybe a TV unit here. We'll have a little look at that. Let me pull out some bits. Now, it is going to work. It is going to work. It fits in here really nicely, actually. It's actually quite a nice layout. I don't mind this layout at all. Probably going to hear tippy-tapping from Blue now. He's just been out for a walk and he's just came back into my office because Tom's gone to work. Oh, he's having a drink. You can't hear that. Oh, that's aesthetic. Not aesthetic, ASMR. But also aesthetic if you want. Anyway, tangents. I was thinking this and I was like, oh, we can squeeze that in here. And then I was like, no, because the platform hates me. So what I'm going to do, you could probably hear him drinking in the background. Oh, adorable. Do you know, like, if I heard a human chewing food really, like, that sound, instant anger. If I see any animal eating or drinking like that, I think it's the cutest thing in the world. Is anybody else like that? Human, I feel like slapping them. Animal, I just want to cuddle them. Maybe I could move this down with a tool mod. Well, I did, and it's perfect. I'm just hoping that it's going to work because I've like lifted it with the tool. It should do. They should be able to get to it. That should be okay. Good space there. I like that because that's going to come out. The grid stops there as well. So it's going to be perfect. Absolutely perfect. So I think we'll make a start on the kitchen. I'm going to put in a dark kitchen. Probably the same kind of aesthetics as we're going for. I think this would work quite nicely. So let me see this grid spacing here. Okay. I could probably put the sink there. We're going to whiffle this around to here. I'm going to put the oven there. Oh, saying that though, we're kind of running out of space here. I mean, nothing's stopping me from coming out one here with a unit. Or even a fridge. Do you know what I could maybe do? Let's try this. We're going to trial this to there. And we'll do another black wall there. And I'm going to do a little, maybe just an archway. Like just a single, oh, this one. That would be perfect in here. I could flop that to there, which would give us ease of access. I'm also going to change his door colour, actually. We're going to go for black for his door. Oh, I'm going to do that. Yes, and that's going to give us a lot more room to put stuff in now. So I could easily do maybe, I don't know where to put the fridge. Fridge, unit, and then oven there. Let's have a look. Let's see what we come up with. Again, very sleek design. Sleek. All of the bachelor pad vibes coming through. So we're going to use you. Let's push you into the wall, please. To there. Then we'll do another side here. There we are. And then I can put the oven there. Oh, that is going to work. I'm unsure if no, I do like the kitchen. I do like the kitchen in here. It's fine. And the same oven as what we've been using. I reckon they give them options as well when they're moving in to, as I said, to kind of like sort of adapt and personalize your apartment once you've bought one. And he kind of went for this darker kind of vibe, just like his soul, you know? So that is the mantra, the vibe, everything that goes with it. Thank you. Thank you. Is that the same one as that? It is, but why can't we have this one in a dark black? Oh, it's because it's got a white top. Yeah, we don't want that. So I'm going to go for grey for the top as well, just so it matches in with the kitchen below. That's too low. I'm going to do you to there. You to there. You to there. And maybe we could do a smaller one on the edge here, like this. Put it up like that. Oh, yes, I think that will be stunning. Oh, I'm for it. Okay, well, let's get the sink in as well. I'm going to go for... no, I think we need to go something a little bit more like that in here rather than industrial. Yeah, definitely need some protein powder in here. It'd be all about the protein powder. It really would. Now, I couldn't find the protein powder. I don't know what pack it was from. I have no idea, but I've gone for these instead, so it doesn't really matter. That is his protein powder, and it's definitely called Protein. And he's definitely sponsored by them as well. Oh, the hate seething through for just people like this, you know. I've got no time for it, loves. No time. He definitely would have a coffee machine, and it would probably be quite an expensive one as well, just to keep him going throughout his streams and whatnot. And I want to use those lights, I think, from high school years. These ones here, the RGB strip lights, just adding underneath of these cupboards as well, I just think brings it in. And what I've done is I've put them along here as well. And I'm going to change the color of these once I get into live mode or live mode. But for some reason, I can't change them with the mod that I've got. It's because I've not updated my game yet, and I refuse to update my game until I get back from holiday, because I do not want to have broken mods while I'm trying to pre-record. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling this. I think he needs some kind of like gaming memorabilia, as in some posters and stuff. So we'll bring a couple of signed prints that he got some of the developers of his favorite games to do, even though they were like, ugh, you. In fact, I'm just going to do them one above each other like that on this bit. We're ripping him, aren't we? And you know what? He deserves it. He really does. Now, I'm wondering if I can get a space in for him to actually sit down and eat. Or would he just eat at his desk? You know, that would probably be him. I'm going to try. Let's see if we can squeeze in a little table and chairs. I think that's going to be the only orientation that I can put it in, where he can freely get through and use everything, and the bed kind of like folds down. Okay, I wanted another one, but as I said, he hasn't got any friends, so you know, we're gonna leave it like that, I think. Yeah, I'm vibing and I'm feeling it. So we've got this bit here. No, nothing much could fit in here. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a bench, maybe the one with like this one here in the black, slot you into there so he has got space to sit down and put his shoesies on. oh I hiccup burped then, how embarrassing. But yeah, I think we'll do that. I think we'll flop in a little light there, and I'm thinking going into the fitness pack and then going into decorations, and I think it's here, isn't it? Oh, maybe not. Where are you? There you are. Maybe using this in here would be him with his gym towel that he just uses to go downstairs and wipe his sweaty, disgusting face. I think that could be kind of a vibe there, to be honest. Yep, I'm feeling it. And then bathroom. Now, I am going to stick with the same bathrooms as what we've done, but I'm going to do it in a darker aesthetic for him. So, again, he went with his own personalization and went for a darker vibe. Darker vibe, darlings. Darker vibe. So I'm going to flop you. Oh, not sledgehammer. That one. Darker toilet there. Let's whiffle you in a little bit more there, my dear. And then I'm going to flop in that sink that I used, which was this one. I'm going to go for the dark aesthetic here as well. I reckon he's like Is it Patrick Bateman or Patrick? The guy, the serial killer from American Psycho. There we go. I got it right. Thank you. Thank you. I did get it right. So I reckon he's got that kind of like routine in the morning. Oh, I'm enjoying this. Absolutely tearing him a new one. I'm not going to do the same shelving unit what I've done because it doesn't come in that colour. So I'm just going to use a couple of those little bits there like that. And then a little shower. A little towel moment there. And I'm not going to use any bamboo in here. I think it just keeps his tiles completely bare like that. Oh, I'm kind of for it. Okay, I think we're done, loves. I think we're done with this apartment. I think it will just match in perfectly with him. I will play a test that like seating area just to make sure. But I think we'll be okay. His little entrance area here with his sweaty gym towel. Around through here into his kind of main living and dining space. With everything that you might need, apart from a bin. I need to put a bin in somewhere, so I'll make sure I do that. And then obviously this is his main kind of like streaming space where he spends 90% of his life streaming, making videos, and just causing a nuisance to everybody out there in the world. I reckon he does prank videos. He's not popular at all with anybody in this apartment block, including Tarquin, even though we did interview him for a podcast once that you probably saw in the intro. But I'm kind of vibing with it. I'm kind of vibing. It's got everything that he would need, apart from the bin. But as I said, I'm going to try and squeeze that in somewhere. But we're done. I can't believe, my loves, we are done with Coppermine Apartments. I'm going to get this apartment block up on the gallery for you guys to go and play and enjoy. It will be out with the save file with all of these characters in too. So feel free to get it all downloaded once I get back. So I'm going to be back tomorrow with a little bit of a different video. I'm going to be making my sim self in Cass. So I don't know how that's going to go. But yeah, we'll see how it does go. And I'm also live on Twitch tonight. We're just chilling out tonight, doing a bit of GeoGuessr. So if you want to join us, 7 p.m. BST. But if not, I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.